In this video, I will talk about how to write some basic data types in C programming. If you remember last time we wrote this program, if I compile it and run it, it displays hello on the screen. So now instead of hello, let's display some variables. For example, if I want to display the letter A, okay, letter A, so this is a character, so I put format specifier here %c for the characters. So if I compile it and run it, okay, it displays A on the screen because this is a character and you put the characters in the single quote, and then so this is a character. If I put D here, D is used for the integer values. But this is not an integer. In this case, it will display the ASCII code of this the lowercase a. So the ASCII code of uppercase A is 65. Okay, so let me run it. Okay, 65, and so the uppercase letters, it goes from 65 to 90. So the uppercase of the Z is 90, and the lower cases goes from 97 until 122. Okay, so this displays the ASCII code of this character. So similarly, if I say 60 and if I compile it and run it, it displays 60. But if I say display character, so this is used for the character, but this is not a character. In this case, it converts from ASCII code to character and displays it. So let me say 70. Okay, run it. Okay, it is F. Okay, so if I say 65, then it will be the letter A. Okay, so and also let's say I want to display some floating numbers such as double value. In this, for example, if I say 65, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, so let me see what this does. If I compile it, no, there is a problem. So this is a floating number such as double, but this is not, so this is used for the characters. So if I want to display this, I need to use F for the floating numbers. If I compile it and run it, okay, now it displays 65, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 0. It displays these zeros, so by default it displays 6 digits from the floating part. If I want to limit this, if I want to display only, for example, 3 digit, so I put point 3. Okay, compile it, run it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Actually, it does not truncate. It round. For example, if I say 8, okay, so this is closer to 1, 2, 4 instead of 1, 2, 3. So this number, so is this closer to 1230 or 1240? So it is closer to 1240. So now if I compile it and run it, okay, as you see, so 1, 2, 4. So it rounds this number. Um, Also, you can put some, for example, you can say 10. So this allocates 10 characters, and then it displays 3 digit from the floating part also. So compile it. So probably you may not see the difference, but let me put a pound sign here and pound sign here. So how many characters is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so if I use, for example, 8, so there will be 8 characters. So there will be 2 spaces somewhere. So let me run it, compile it and run it. Okay, so 2 characters are here, 2 spaces. So 8 character is allocated and it displays this, and by default it is right aligned. If I want to left align it, so I need to put dash, I'm sorry, here. I need to put dash here, okay, or okay, so or hyphen. Okay, so now it is left aligned. So if I don't use it, it is right aligned. If I use it, it is left aligned. Um, Also, you can display the hexadecimal integers. So which means, okay, so for example, if I say, okay, if I say 16, okay, so here, um, so if I use just D, okay, decimal numbers, run it, so 16, which is in the base 10, okay, but if I use for X for the hexadecimal numbers, okay, compile it, run it, now it is 1 0, so in the base 16, okay, so 1 times 16 and 16 plus 0. So if I say 18, or um, okay, so if I say 18, okay, what is this? Can you guess? Okay, so that should be 1 and 2, okay, right? So let me compile it and run it. I'm sorry, I forgot to change here. Okay, so by mistake I wrote it, typed it here. So compile it, run it. Okay, 1 and 2. So how about um, instead of 10, okay, so how about 10? Okay, so let me compile it and run it. Now it is A, okay, so because 9 is 9, but 10 is 2 digit, so this is decimal, but we want to display it as hexadecimal number. So 10 is, so 15 should be F, okay, yes, so it is F. So if you want to display uppercase, so you use uppercase X, okay, F. What else? Okay, so if you want to display strings, for example, let's say Bilal Gonen, and I want to say my name is, so here this is a string, so I need to put S here to indicate that this is a string. So after uh, displaying this, you can type whatever you want, okay, so percent %s is for the string. So let me compile it and run it. Okay, now it says my name is Bilal Gonen. Okay, I hope this is clear. Have a nice day.